back on the platform, man. New project out, man. Hustler, not rapper too. You feel me? If you can, bro, let's just jump straight into it, man. You just dropped this project. Let us know what was your mindset going into it. I breezed it over, you know what I mean? And I feel like it was hard. I know we was having a conversation, and you was just expressing to me how you feel like it's a no skipper, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, just talking about you got one feature on there with JR, you know what I mean? If you can, talk a little bit about your thought process with this record, and then I also want to know your personal favorites on this project as well.
Shit, Hustle Not Rapper 2, I mean, it's all basically just hustle talk. You feel me? That natural hustle talk from Detroit that we come with. Hustle Not Rapper, and then the thought process with this one, it was more so just let it all fly however I was feeling off the heart. You feel me? I ain't really writing nothing down and nothing like that. But the Hit It Twice record with JR, it was like, I know he good at like talking to them females, how he talk to them and shit like that on a certain record. So I just shot that over to him because it was that type of song. So I know he gonna do his thing. I mean, he blended right in and did his thing exactly how I felt he was gonna do it. But that's all, bro. Hustle Not Rapper. I ain't really put too much thought into it. It was just authentic music, just coming from a standpoint where I'm really at in life, so I can be able to express it a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like on the outside and on the inside of the booth. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be like the fans and shit you bring, they'll look at you on the outside of your music and see how you living and what's going on, and then that's when they try to blend your life with the music. So I try to make it align, so I'm the same person when motherfuckers see me in the studio and out the studio.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Big Pimpin' and All I Need been kind of like the two records on that project that's kind of been standing out.
Yeah.
Why you think the people been rocking with that?
Big Pimpin' just one. I knew Big Pimpin'. I held Big Pimpin' for like a year. Big Pimpin' been done for a year. I just ain't dropped it. You know what I'm saying? I knew that was gonna be one of the ones, but I was just waiting on the right time to let it go. And then All I Need was the same. You feel me? All I Need was the little table freestyle I released with GMT, and I had got people on the comments and shit going crazy when I had did it and released it then. So I knew both of them was gonna be like one of them ones. But my favorite ones was like Big Stepper. Definitely Big Pimpin', but Soulmate is one on there called Soulmate that I did for like the females, where I stepped a little bit outside of the box, basically challenging myself, seeing if I could make some remedy, melody type shit.
For sure.
And, you feel me? That shit came out straight. You feel me? Like, damn, I like that shit. And I've been getting a lot of reviews. Like I sent that shit to like so many females just to see what they was gonna say about it, and every one of them like hearted it and sent me back like, damn, I like that. So I'm like, oh yeah, that bitch can do something.
Nah, that's hard. That's hard. That's hard. I know recently, man, you invited us out, man. Unfortunately, we wasn't able to make it, man. But you had this, was it like a, what was it like a for the kids? Was it a giveaway, or it was just like a concert or something like that for the kids? Oh, Paper Towel, yeah, it's right there.
Hell yeah, though. It was a give back, bro. Feel me? It was a give back. I think probably like 300 plus came. I had the bounce houses out there, the dunk tank. I had snow cones, popcorn for the kids, all that good shit. You feel me? I had Lil P perform, Stretch Money, Wheelchair Goat, and like 2 or 3 more artists that I had came up with from school and the hood like that. But it came out straight. You feel me? I gave away a couple toys, gave away some toys, gave away a few things out there. It was straight. Spent a few dollars just to bring the community together. You feel me? And try to bring some awareness. You feel me?
What made you go with Wheelchair Goat, Stretch Money, and Lil P? Like, what's your relationship with them?
For the most part, it's like them the ones that I tap in with. I show love to them because I tap in with, and they really don't act Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing with Lil P. Like, Lil P, he like a bigger artist than what he get credit for. You know what I'm saying? Like, he right there with the roots of the motherfuckers who started the sound and all that. So you gotta give him his credit for that. Like, he like a little younger Detroit legend, but he don't get his credit. You know what I'm saying? But I still respect him because when I tapped in with him to get a little song, it's like the nigga be making it seem like he really ain't nothing. You feel me? So it's like, oh yeah, I fuck with dog. He ain't really trying to tax a nigga or
for sure.
He fucking with a nigga. You feel me? And then Wheelchair Goat is like, I feel like me and him is one and the same in a sense, because it's like both of us is hard ass artists that grind our ass off, put out good music, but we still have yet to get our chance. You know what I'm saying? So I always look at him like, damn, I always want to involve bro with what I got going on, and I got like 2-3 songs with him too.
Yeah.
So, and then Stretch Money, you know, Stretch, he a legend. Stretch a legend. You feel me? Like niggas was listening to this shit when we was kids.
For sure.
So my pops, I used to watch my pops ride around listening to him. So just to have him even show up to some shit like that, and then for him to tell me like, nigga, I ain't never seen nobody from this area do it like this. And that shit meant so much to me. I'm like, damn, I'm a young nigga and that nigga just told me that. So it's like I'm on the right path with this shit. I accept that over any recognition. You know what I'm saying? Getting recognized by motherfuckers that I know authentic and real versus a bunch of fake love and all that shit.
100%. We was just talking too, man, a little bit, you know, first and foremost, just to highlight, man, you've been putting in a lot of work and you've been doing this at a high level for over a couple years now. Yeah. You know, even with part 1 of this project that you got, you know what I mean? And coming on the platform before, you kind of talked about your upbringing, you know what I mean? What inspired you to be the artist that you are? And you talked about a lot of things that you had upcoming. Yeah. One of the main things that you always kind of made known, in my opinion, is that, yeah, it's one thing to be a rapper, but it's another thing to kind of like be 10 toes down in the community. Yeah. You never really shy away from the conversation of giving back to the kids, gun violence, and stuff like that. Recently, man, was a situation, and we just had the privilege to interview one of the 22 people that was shot on the east side on Rossini.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And I just kind of wanted to get your opinion and your thoughts on that whole situation. You know what I mean? And just, you know, what's your standpoint, your view on that?
First off, I want to say rest. Anybody lost their life or anybody that was harmed during that situation, God bless you all. God bless the families. Prayers up to y'all. But I mean, it was a major age difference. Like they said that it was a whole bunch of younger 20s. You know what I'm saying? We live in a city where you got to know your environment, like what's capable of happening based off of where you at. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it might seem like it's a nice place to be because the party and environment, the drinks flowing, the smoke blowing, everybody happy and hyped. But at the same time, you know yourself when it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? So with that situation, I just say it's unfortunate, but you know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit that you can expect. When we in the city where we come from, you know, these young niggas wild, man. You young niggas run around with switches, everything but doing shit the right way, you feel me? So partying with a bunch of younger 20-year-olds, 20, 21, 20, no supervision basically, you feel me? It's like, oh, I know, fresh out of high school for real, 2-3 years out of high school, ain't no OGs over there that's a part of the event. For a motherfucker who come fuck up the event can be like, oh no, the OG might get on my ass if I fuck this up, you feel me? They looking at it like, man, these young niggas, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It'd be a little bit more better when you go into OG, like older shit, or an older person from the hood throwing it, and it's just a bunch of young motherfuckers there, versus something that a bunch of young motherfuckers put together, and there's gonna be all kind of guns and shit out there, bro, all kind of shit.
No doubt. So do you
protective of your whereabouts? That's all.
So do you agree with the police kind of like turning up on block parties and kind of shutting them down if they not approved?
No, I don't. I don't approve of that because I mean, shit, it's shootings every day in the Detroit, in the city. It's shootings every day in the city. Probably not mass shootings like that, but it's shootings where people lose their life. You know what I'm saying? So stopping the block parties is not gonna help the communities grow. And that's gonna down there for like COVID, back in COVID situation. Can't nobody come outside and You feel me?
Congregate just on some,
and come together. You know what I'm saying? That's what block parties and the community should do. It bring the community together. My kids can meet your kids. We may stay across the street from each other and ain't said shit to each other for however long we done stayed on this block. But the block party come and the music going, the drinks flowing. Now we walk up to each other and finally speak. So it'd be little shit like that that just bring the community together, and the community need that shit. You know what I'm saying?
But do you think like you made a good point? You said usually when guns get pulled out and people start getting shot and all type of stuff like that, it's a younger crowd. Yeah. My question is, do you think that if an older crowd was to throw a block party, that they would just go through the regular procedure to get it approved from, you know what I mean? Just get it approved. Like, that's what grown-ups gonna do anyway, is do it the right way. Or you more so on the, man, let us govern ourselves, we good.
I mean, y'all got lighter.
You got lighter, somebody?
Well, I mean, for the most part, bro, I get what you saying too. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie. For the most part, I don't think people be necessarily knowing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think people be necessarily knowing that they gotta get a permit and shit for these events. You feel me? Yeah. Me personally, when I threw my event, I didn't even know.
Right.
I didn't even know to the day of. Man, the hook finally pulled up. Thank God they ain't fuck with me or nothing. You know what I'm saying? They just asked me what I was doing. I told them I'm about to do this, boom. They kept going. But somebody had told me that day, like, yeah, you know, you're supposed to get a permit for the parking. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, damn, for real?
So you like say they pulled down on you? They like, hold on.
They pulled down on me. Like, what you doing?
What was that conversation like, though? They was cool. They was pretty much cool about it.
Yeah. They were just asking me what I was doing. I'm like, shit, I'm about to just, you know, do a little give back, feed some kids. You know, a little fun day for the kids. I'm promoting my album. And he was with it. He was like, yeah, just make sure y'all clean up out there. And boom, boom, boom. But yeah, you definitely need a permit. I mean, the permit side work too, because I guess when you get a permit, that's what make like the officer cops come like patrol it. It allows them to do their job better. Exactly. So I definitely understand the side of getting a permit too, but I don't think that it should be one needed for everything. Like,
no doubt.
Just something that you know gonna hit capacity, like 2,000, 1,000 people, shit like that. If you only got a couple hundred people, it should be straight.
For sure. I want to switch gears though, man, because you know you kind of been getting a lot of flack. I personally think, I don't really think that it's far-fetched with your claim of Bossman D-Lo, you know,
still in the fucking with the sound. And then that's another thing I want to clear up before we even go so deep into it. I never said that dog just blankly stole like who he is and shit like that. I said that he fucked with our sound, and by him fucking with the sound, that's what I'm saying.
But you did say this. I'm just playing a little, you know what I mean? Yeah. I ain't trying to put you on spot. Yeah. But you did say, man, dog probably was on YouTube, nigga, studying how you feel me, watching us for years and then popped out, like, you know?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I'm an artist, so I know how the industry works. You know what I'm saying? I know how I promote my music. I know the way I promote my music is liable to come up to anybody in Florida, Alabama, and they can see me doing my thing. But at the same time, I know other artists is promoting their shit the same way too. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't shit for a nigga to just be sitting down and see an ad come across this shit. Niggas is coming across Viz and Peasy and all them shit. They never heard them before just off an ad. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't shit for a nigga to see an ad and just see one Detroit nigga, two Detroit nigga, three Detroit niggas. And where these niggas from?
No, for sure.
Detroit.
For sure.
I'm about to watch these niggas and listen to their beats. You know what I'm saying? And it all started from the beats. That's why I said the sound. Niggas want to say, oh, he stole the beats, but he ain't steal the flow. It's all one and the same.
For sure.
The motherfucking beat is what make the flow come on that motherfucker.
It's damn near impossible, and it's an ashtray over there too. It's damn near impossible to rap on a Detroit beat without having a Detroit flow. Like, you got to think about anybody that's an artist or that listen to Detroit music. Yeah. You know, when it first began to break into mainstream, it was artists like, I remember Meek Mill and T did a song like early on, and it was kind of hard for him to catch the beat.
Yeah.
it was kind of hard to catch that Detroit flow.
It was.
So if you were able to hop on there and really do your, you know what I mean, your 1-2 on there, you definitely been studying. You got to.
Bro, it's even to the point, I ain't even say this in the last interview. In one of my songs, you feel me? And I ain't saying the nigga that came across me and seen my bar. I'm just letting niggas know how close it is to, he rapping about the same shit we rapping about. In one of my songs, I said, left pocket Piccolo, right pocket Peter Griffin. I released that song down there 4 years ago. Dog just came out with a song this year, the end of last year, some shit that said left pocket for the pink 50, right pocket got blues in it.
Facts. Now you know that, you know how people is, bro. So you know, for you even saying that, a person gonna be like, man, dog.
Take what you want to take from it. That's what the lyrics say. Go look at the dates of the song. Go look at the dates of the song. I released my shit 4-5 years ago. He released his shit within the last year. But at the same time, I'm not saying he saw me and stole that bar. Yeah. I'm just letting niggas know how the flow is there, how it match. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm coming from. I know the same thing you said. A Detroit beat is only so many ways you can come on that bitch. It's only so much shit because it's made for Detroit niggas. All these beats is made from the scratch, based off of Detroit nigga sound. You feel me? So that's all I'm saying.
No doubt, no doubt.
And then at the end of the day, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with doing it, because we all is doing something that artists influenced us to do. You know what I'm saying? I listen to Jay. I listen to Rick Ross. I try to make music like them niggas make all the time. But it's not on they type of flow. You feel me? I'm gonna get on the smooth ass beat. That's what I got from Rick Ross. Rick Ross will get on a smooth ass beat and he'll talk some hustle shit.
But the thing about it is, even right now, you mentioning Rick Ross' name. Yeah. I think the issue for a lot of people with D-Lo initially was that he never said nothing about Detroit. Like, he never mentioned Detroit artists in an interview. Of course, lately we see, like, he just dropped a record with Skilla on Skilla new project. Yeah. He got something on the way with V's and Ray. You know, but I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I was expecting for him to lock in with Vez before anybody, because that's really, technically, we could say it's a Detroit beat, but that's Rocaine and Vez style for real, for real.
Definitely. That's definitely a Rocaine. All that shit he doing. Definitely that Rocaine Vez type flow.
So
that little bro, the flow is there, bro. Like, when you listen to that nigga music, like, that's the thing. I listen to dog music. You feel me? I walk around my crib every day seeing this nigga ad-lib everything. I fuck with the music, but I'm saying I fuck with it so heavy because it sound like a nigga from our city. Yeah,
he just got the country slang to it. You get
it's
just
a little
his
bit
voice.
Of slang to it, but it ain't no Florida slang though. But you can tell it's off. But the shit he talking, it sound like one of us. You feel me?
For sure.
That's why nigga can relate to it so much. So nigga ain't hating on him or nothing like that, or saying like I don't fuck with his music. The shit hard as fuck, for sure.
For sure.
But like you say, my point was artists stealing shit from us. Now that we finally getting our sound to the front of the industry, and niggas not paying homage. And it's just not the niggas, the females too. A lot of females take shit from Cash Doll and our bigger female artists too. Days Low. Her whole style got copied. You feel me? Right in front of our face. Ain't nobody say shit about it. Ain't nobody stand up for her or nothing. We from Detroit. We stand on all 10. We been like that for forever. We can't let our sound get to the front of the industry and then let them come rob us for it.
How Dage sound? Like, who took Dage sound?
What's her name? Coley Ray. That's a clone Dage Loaf all the way. On my mama, when I first heard it on the radio, I turned the shit up to the max, because what was that
the first one,
the shit she had with Dirt.
Yeah, the one that went crazy. The initial Reese Youngin did the remix to it.
She sound every word, but that shit sounded like Dage Loaf. I thought it was Dage. Till a motherfucker told me, like, no, that ain't Dage. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, man, that shit had to be AI.
Word is, it's crazy too, because some people said, now that I think about it, said Dirt, like when they was in a relationship, Dirt patterned a lot of his like high pitches and like, you know, the melodic shit. He took a lot from Dage too, and kind of took off with it. Talking about went through the roof with it.
Believe it, bro. And then all respect to Dage, and she doing great in life. I'm pretty sure, but just imagine where she'd be if motherfuckers ain't do that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you can't let people do that, bro, because we got to get to where we need to be off our sound. Motherfuckers, they made it, but everybody haven't made it that's coming with that authentic Detroit flow. Everybody from here that's originally from here got to get in the gate. That's the reason we done lost niggas, and you feel me? We done lost artists behind this shit, all kind of shit, bro.
Sure.
Like, niggas got to understand that the industry been robbing motherfuckers of what's theirs. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers just don't realize it's theirs. The industry know. Like, if we can go to New York, Florida, and Miami, and find a nigga that's talking like a nigga from the Midwest, what the fuck do we need to look at the Midwest for? It already ain't no labels here in the first place. We already got to go to Atlanta, Florida, Tennessee, all that shit to get signed. All the labels there. But if they can start making if they can start making down south niggas sound like us and rap like us, what is they gonna need us for?
But what would be their motive to not just come here, like, and just take a down south clone?
Because you know we more tough. You feel me? We more hard to break. You feel me? It's gonna take a lot more to break an authentic Detroit nigga versus breaking somebody else that's not from here. You feel me? We built so strong, bro. So it take a lot to. I'm talking about, you know how them, you know what I'm saying? Niggas that was raised right, bro, it's hard as hell to break us, bro. You're not gonna come at us any type of way you fuck around, gonna get fucked up, or something gonna happen to you, something like that. They know that. They know that, bro.
For sure. You made a controversial statement in terms of I think it was Babytron.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you did you get some like feedback from that? Like what was like some of the stuff that people were saying in terms of that?
I mean, my thing with the Tron shit, bro. All respect to Babytron. My thing with him was, when I say a nigga ain't have a hard grind, I mean, you didn't have to go through certain phases that some of us had to go through. You feel me? When the motherfucker that was already halfway in the door came and grabbed your hand and brung you to start. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, he probably was putting in work doing songs and shit like that before Lando found him. But, nigga, you weren't getting all them features and all that shit. You feel me?
You saying the turn up.
Yeah, but like the features and all that shit. Like, like, if you look at the nigga, bro, like, when you go back, because I ain't gonna lie, I was watching Dog in the beginning. But it's like, me personally, I don't listen to it. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
You're not talking shit that I'm on. You know what I'm saying?
Not that he not hard.
Yeah, not that he not hard or nothing. You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing, but that's for the ear of the listener. You feel me? I listen to motherfuckers that I can relate to. Like Hustlers, Rick Ross, Jeezy.
You think that's an age bracket thing too? Because Tron younger, he's still in his early 20s.
Yeah, I'm in my late 20s, so I'm 29. He probably like a few years younger than me.
Tron probably like 21 or something.
Straight up?
Yeah,
bro. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
I believe, but I think he young.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. The age difference. You feel me? He ain't really talking shit. You know what I'm saying? But I listen to young niggas too, though, in the city too. I listen to Lil YBN and all them.
Yeah, Lil Bro.
What's the Big Homie and all them? I listen to that shit. I can ride today, so they got a couple songs I can ride to. You feel me? But it's just, I don't know.
Different strokes for different folks, but you still, you know, rock with them. Yeah. I think the only thing that I can think of that people would probably contest would be, you know, I'll never forget it. What really put Tron on Lando's radar is because he was throwing a competition, and when he threw that competition, the Shitty Boys, it wasn't even necessarily Tron by itself, it was the Shitty Boys. You know what I mean, it was like a challenge or something. They sent they shit, and out of all of the people, he heard the Shitty Boys and he like, damn, they different. And I just think out of that group of three, he was like, this one right here, you feel me, he that. So when we hear he ain't put the grind in or he ain't have a long run, that's the only thing I'm thinking, is that people probably saying like, no, like he found land, like he put himself in front of Lando. Lando ain't, you know what I mean, take him out the mud and you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to pick you and, you know, thing like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He probably got his, that's what I'm not saying. When I say grind, I ain't talking about like, oh, the nigga wasn't dropping and the nigga came and saved him. No, you probably was dropping, you probably was doing your thing. But I'm saying my independent run versus your independent run.
There's people that done put in years.
You feel me?
And done been through it.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't been on the 8 to. I did my first song when I was 12 years old, bro. But I didn't get serious with music until I was like 19 years old. Yeah. I'm 29 now, and I've been putting every dollar of my own money in my shit. All these albums, all these beats, studio time, nigga, to look good, and I take care of my kids. I take care of my OG, and my, you feel me? I'm one of them, bro. So it's like, we different, bro. You feel me? Our grind way different. Like, nigga, I gotta sacrifice so much to keep this shit going versus a nigga that get a call and just say, come to the studio, and he got a top rapper from the city waiting on him to rap.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's way harder for niggas. That's all I'm saying.
No, for sure. If you was to, if you was to be able to have like a conversation with those people that can make a difference in your career in the city, you talking to the Wines, Helivas, just a lot of the OGs and top artists and stuff, what would you tell them in terms of why they should rock with you? Like, you know what I mean? To speed up your process, like come fuck with me.
Shit, I'm really an authentic city nigga. Like, when you talk about 100% authentic, born and raised, mama from the east side, daddy from the east side. My mama was on that, my daddy was on that, and my daddy did 20 years. You feel me? So you talking about a nigga who started off with zero, watching my OG as a single mom, bro. And over the years, developed in my own. I went through a lot of shit in the streets. You feel me? I lost my brother to the streets. You feel me? So it's like, when you talk about, and then when you look at the areas that's niggas from that make it, I got that same bloodline in me. You feel me? 6 Mile and Gunston, Davidson and 6 Mile. I'm from that area. Like, that shit is in me. You feel me? So it's like, rock with me because you rock with me. But and then another thing I be wanting to tell niggas, like, a nigga really ain't even gotta sign me, bro. All a nigga gotta do is just shop me somewhere else. Make yourself a bag too. You feel me? Like, I give up a percentage. You feel me? We talking about, cause niggas got labels and shit on call. So a nigga can see, damn, this nigga from 6 Mile, nigga from the east side. You feel me? Check a nigga resume, make sure he from there, boom, boom, boom. It's gonna follow up. And then shop a nigga to a label.
Facts.
Nigga can tell me shit, and he gonna have to throw me. That's cool.
No problem. Yeah.
Just get me in the dough of what I'm really trying to do, bro.
And
help
I do the rest.
Get away from all this other shit that a nigga not trying to do, and help a nigga do something that a nigga really trying to do, and a nigga good at it. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing to add on. Like, I'm not a nigga that's just asking to get in this shit, and I don't make good music. Like, I know I can make good ass music, bro, and it just gotta be based off the budget. Like, right now, I got a videographer tapping in with me. To do the shit I want to do, it costs $3 to $5K to do. You know what I'm saying? To put these type of visuals together to the point I know it's gonna be industry good.
Quality the way you want it to be, exactly.
Yeah. So that's where the label help and all that shit will come into play.
For sure. I want to talk about bridging the East and the West. Since the Doughboys Cash Out and Team Eastside Versus, and a lot of people been working with each other. There's been a lot of music. They've been hanging, you know what I mean, at clubs together, out of town together. I done seen all type of stuff. What's your opinion on that? Do you think it's still a lot of work that need to be done, or you think we in a good position with both sides?
I think we're in a good position right now. You know what I'm saying? I was always one of the ones that tried to help bridge the East and West ever since I started this shit. Because, you know, I went to school on the West Side, but I'm from the East. And I went to, like, 3 different schools on the west side. I know a lot of west side niggas like locked in with them since younger. Before niggas started rapping, back when niggas, I played youth sports for a lot of west side teams. You feel me? So I used to bring west side artists, I ain't gonna say nobody's name, I used to bring west side artists to the east side and watch them start doing shit with the east side artists after I then bring them over there and show them like, nigga, this shit family oriented over here. That's what I tell everybody when they come to the east. So I feel like we in a good space right now.
How would you describe, you just said something, how would you describe the west side? You said it's family and oriented on the east. How would you describe the west side?
The west side more like territorial. Like you gotta be from over there or know somebody over there to be straight. The east will embrace you as soon as you come. Like you can be the new nigga on the block. And you come to the east, right block, nigga, you will fuck around, won't leave that bitch. I done brung west side niggas over there, they left that bitch. Still over there, voted B in the hood. No cap, you feel me? But the west more territorial, niggas will look you down, like, yeah, who is you? You gotta get the fuck from over here, you ain't from over here, woo woo woo. You know what I'm saying? But both sides smooth, bro.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I want to pivot a little bit, bro. It's been a lot going on, and I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm interested in your opinion. I feel like you give real good feedbacks on things outside of just music.
What?
You know, there's been a lot of stuff going on, man, in the political world. You know what I mean?
What?
Donald Trump done got popped. You feel me?
Man, get well, my baby Trump, man. Get well, my baby.
Yeah, I was looking at your interview on Kid L, bro, and you really support Trump. Like,
yeah.
What's your reasoning for that? And I know you done got some feedback on that. Like,
that's what's crazy, bro. I thought motherfuckers was gonna say more about the Trump shit than the other shit, but the Trump shit ain't never even. I talked about. I see nobody come and say shit about the Trump shit. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
It's crazy because what it feel like though is black people really don't even give a damn about politics that deep to even be. You get what I'm saying? To even be trying to press you on the internet about Trump. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what it be for sure. But I'm just one of them ones. Like, I know the politics is the money. Like the politics, that shit all determined where the tax dollar go, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I fuck with Trump, because Trump, when it's like being president, it's like you want the president who gon', if he ain't gonna do shit else, he gonna have the groceries prices cheap. He gonna have the gas prices cheap.
Bro said the grocery prices. Hey, my dog, he said, hey, a bridge card back in 5 years ago. Man, what you say?
Man, that bridge card used to do some justice for like 3 weeks to a month with that little 198.
Dog, I swear you go in there and get 5 items. Fruit. You through.
Fruit come up to $100. Go get you a whole pineapple, whole watermelon, 2 bags of grapes, and a bag of oranges.
That's
wild. That's $90.
That's wild, man.
On some crazy shit.
That's wild. Do you feel like you feel like that was a stunt though? You feel like he really got shot, or you feel like that was some fixed publicity type?
Who gonna fake get shot though? That take a cold ass.
No, he could have went down and bit the blood. You get what I'm saying? Type shit. You feel me? On some WWE type shit.
Man, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Cause I'm saying though, like, and for the record, I'm not saying that it was. Right. I don't know whether it was or not, but just kind of hearing the stories, Doug then came with a ladder, climbed up the what's her name, sat on top of the thing. They pointing saying that he up there. The Secret Service, they ain't like, come on, bro.
I mean, it could be that. It could be that, but if we thinking, let's think if it ain't that, and then let's think history. Right. You know, so that's how I think. Like,
for track record, because we know in America that presidents will get bust.
No cap. If you own too much, you ain't on what they own. We got something for you.
Nah, for sure, for sure.
And that's just what history shows us alone. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't no like I said, it's 50-50.
No doubt.
50-50. It could be for publicity. It could be for real cause. But at the end of the day, I'm still fucking with Trump because when he was in office, the whole country was in a better state. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm looking at, like, we wasn't sending all that money over there to Ukraine and all that shit, them billions of dollars and all that shit. They just said we was down there in a recession when Biden came into office. Then we look up, we sent $1 trillion over to another country who, you feel me?
No doubt.
Then did what for us or what we owe them. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
So that's why I fuck with Trump, because Trump, he wouldn't have did that in a million years. He would have gave it to us before he gave it to them.
Now, okay, so like when it was Trump and Biden, that would kind of be like the obvious thing, or the more reasonable decision to go with Trump. But now, you know, we got Kamala, you know, and they saying that she got the potential to actually do it, and you know, they consider her a black woman. You know what I mean? You know, power to the women, man. What's your thoughts on her running?
I had to look some more into her.
First off, do you even think that a woman is capable to be president of the United States, period?
Honestly, I don't. You know, women run off a lot of emotion. You know what I'm saying? To be president, you got to run off a lot of principle. If women don't run off of principle, they run off of principle later. They react off emotion first, though. So I think we'd be in a lot of trouble. You know what I'm saying? If a female get control.
You say nuclear bombs and all type of shit gonna be blowing up around.
That shit ain't doing what? Okay. Fire. Shit, you know,
straight up.
I can see it now, but yeah, you don't want nobody emotional.
Being in that position. No, definitely, because they say, you know, we just hear president, but the technical position of the president is they are the chief, what is it, like soldier or commander of the U.S. Army.
Right, commander chief.
Like, yeah, like you the head of the army, yeah. So you got to be,
yeah, you gotta
like you in war for real, for real.
Okay.
And in my personal opinion, I feel like other countries would be, man, they'd be sucking their fingers. You feel me? Like they just had some dog ass barbecue or something. You feel me? Ready to come over here and trip.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Listen, don't get me wrong. We got powerful women.
Sure.
Very powerful women, but to run the whole country and then compete with other men that's running their country, like Putin.
It'd be difficult.
The Chinese ruler and all that.
It'd be difficult. We ain't never get an opportunity to kick it on that Kendrick and Drake. You know what I mean? We ain't never really build on that. You know, it's clear. I don't even think we even got to play game. Like, we know Kendrick won, though, right? What, bro? What you mean? Bro, like, what you?
Yeah, Kendrick, he is him. You feel me? But I don't know, man. That shit was weak. I fuck with Kendrick as a lyricist, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he a lyrical genius for sure, but that situation right there, I just feel like it would happen just to bring him back in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if you gonna come back in front of everybody, bro, after being gone that long, like, don't come back dissing the nigga, like, you feel me? Just come back with some fire ass music that we notice you for when we fuck with you for. We really don't know Kendrick for that vibe. You feel me? So when he came back, I'm thinking like, damn.
I gotta disagree, bro.
Man, on what song on that Feel My Vibe? That's what I know it's on, like, you know, Kill My Vibe, shit like that, shit you can ride to.
I agree with that point. I agree with that point. My only thing is hip hop has always been about competition. We made it, like, this new generation made it so friendly where it's like, not like I be watching vlogs and I see people be like, oh, bro, like, when we get in the booth, man, it ain't no competition. Like, you know, I don't be looking at my man. If I'm rapping and we get on a song, I'm trying to destroy you, bro. Okay. And it's all love after. Okay. But that's how we gonna get the best music. I'm trying to destroy you. Okay. So hip hop always been about that, and I just feel like Kendrick just took it back to his roots. Plus, on top of that, like, bro, like, you know, you a colonizer, bro. Like,
yeah, that's it. I ain't gonna lie. The shit he was saying, fire as hell. I fuck with it. That shit was crazy. It was just funny to see Kendrick in that type of mode, but you knew it was gonna come once dog has said so much personal shit.
Yeah.
That's what I ain't like about it. You feel me?
Nah, I agree with that.
Like, damn, them niggas getting too personal. I don't want another. You know what I'm saying? We done lost Tupac. You feel me? We done lost so many good ass artists. Like, we can go down the line to that little weak ass rap thief shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga done got on that bitch and said too much. So that's how I was looking at it.
No, for sure.
Like, damn, here we go again. Two of the greats.
For sure.
That, you feel me? Shooting at a nigga house. And damn, that's how they treat niggas too. You feel me? So,
no, for sure.
Like, we gotta come together and stop all that shit. Niggas can make better music without all that beef shit. I feel like shit. That shit him and Drake did on that Take Care album was better than all them motherfuckers songs.
Nah, I can understand that for sure.
So it's like, why? That shit pointless, bro. That shit pointless.
That.
And they make the whole, and then you got the whole, both they fan bases is damn near the whole world if you split them in half.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we make these two niggas beef. Now we gonna make everybody under them feel like this what you gotta do. So what is we trying to do? We trying to stop the fucking violence, or we trying to push the
escalate it? Nah, I definitely. That's the reason why J. Cole backed out. No, yeah. I understand that 100%.
Bro, you can't be a false advocate. You can't say, "Oh, I'm trying to push the peace." Boom, boom, boom.
But I think Kendrick really feel like dog is an imposter. Like he really feel like, how can you talk super duper civilized and you from Canada, but then when you first came out you was singing, but then you switch it and now you talking about switches and cha-cha slide on your block. You get what I'm saying? Like on a slick tip, like bro, you not that. So in my mind, I think even though Drake is, I mean, hands down, he the one. But in Kendrick mind, I feel like that was a justifiable body. Don't you know, like, when you feel me, when you catch one and you can go to sleep at night, like, yeah, he deserved that. I feel like Kendrick really feel that way. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Drake one of them ones, though, man. Like, I've been fucking Drake since he came out. Like, he been on and off with it. Like, on the singing and rap shit. That was like one of the first niggas that could do that.
Nah, he was.
Come in the melody, sing shit, then go on some hard ass rap shit. Like, man, who the fuck is this nigga? And I don't really think it's like about where a nigga from. Like, he could be from Canada at the same time, but bro, he probably done gave back to a lot of black community and shit like that. He helped a lot of black artists get their #1 hits and shit like that. So you gotta look at it like that.
Nah, I
get that. White boys call us an N-word, Chaldeans coming. Same shit. You feel me?
I understand
they
that.
get their pass off same shit, so he basically got his pass off that. He knew what he had to do. He knew he was a cold nigga from Canada, and he paid his homage by helping niggas get hot ass songs.
Facts.
Help put money in niggas' pockets.
Because one thing Drake is known for is he definitely gonna turn somebody up. Like from the beginning, from the Migos to, you feel me, linking with Sexy Red, even though he benefit from that too on the low key side. He benefit from it too. However, anytime Drake stand next to somebody, he gonna turn them up. So I definitely agree with that. I kind of want to get into this game segment real quick, called Off the Top, and I'ma say a phrase, or I'ma speak on something, and then you just say the first thing that come to your mind and then explain why. Cash Doll breakup.
First thing that come to my mind is, that's crazy.
Why you say that?
I say that because damn, like, y'all, they were just on top of the world. Like, they were just couple of the year. Everybody goes, this goes, that. How the fuck does breakup come out the blue? Like, with an argument happen, something like that, y'all gotta get over that shit. Only way I'm leaving my relationship is a motherfucking cheat. You feel me? So, if that ain't happening, man, keep it pushing, get over that shit, and get back on y'all shit. You feel me? Black love.
100. Eastside Coney Islands.
Eastside Coney Islands, the best Coney Islands. You feel me? The best Coney
Islands. First thing that come to mind, and then you...
Oh, shit. First thing that come to mind on the Eastside Coney Island, I'm going to get a Kool-Aid out there, motherfucker, for sure. That's the first thing that come to mind when I pull in that bitch.
What kind of Kool-Aid you grabbing?
The mix. I always get the mix for sure. Mix all them bitches.
So you know my dog from the trenches for real. Cap. My dog said the Kool-Aid.
No cap. We on our side we call the mix the 6 mile and shit. Yeah, I always get the 6 mile.
Cash or credit?
Credit for sure. As we grow, when I first think about it, I think why the fuck, like, this shit wasn't like an elective in high school and shit like that. You feel me? Like, why they ain't put us on it earlier? You feel me?
It's real. That's real.
Okay.
Edibles.
When I first think about that shit, I'll be like, man, I ain't fucking with it. Yeah, I'm straight. I'm good. I keep pushing. But,
why you straight on the edibles, bro? What that you done had? I can tell my dog done had a bad experience.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with like the little. I just bought some little candy and shit. They had the edibles, but when they come to like them brownies and the cakes and shit, it's like if you eat too much, it's like you will feel it. Like, oh my god, bro, I just want to come down. You feel
that body high, bro.
Yeah,
that
body
different.
high be different, bro, than that just blowing. Because you know after you blow, I'm going to be high for like 30, 45. I'm going to come down.
Yeah. And you feel it instantly. You hit the blunt, you about to feel that instantly.
Yeah, that body high, you fucking around. Be behind the wheel, anywhere.
Straight up.
Boom.
Straight up. You know what made me put that in here, bro, is cause I remember if I can remember, man, with the last time we had an interview, bro, you was rolling up like a motherfucker, you feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just know how I go. I'm like, most people that just really smoke like that, like they don't like edibles, bro. Like you get what I'm saying? Like it just kind of go hand to hand, you feel me?
Okay.
Okay. First word or first thing that come to mind, politics.
Money control. Shit like that. Yeah, money and control.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Well, with this, in closing out, you know, again, bro, I definitely appreciate you for pulling up on the platform, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Hustler, not a rapper, too, man. In the streets right now, man. Available everywhere, man.
It ain't available everywhere yet, man. That's what I really want to say on this motherfucker. The DSPs, man, hold me, man. They don't want me to put my shit out. You feel me? But I got it on my YouTube channel.
Pull it right in front of you just so everybody can see that.
Got it on my YouTube channel, man. Motherfucking Reese MoneyBagg on YouTube. I'm trying to get it on all the platforms, on all DSPs. If they keep playing with me, I'm going to just go back to dropping this shit out the trunk.
Straight up.
Y'all going to have to fuck with me like that. Because I ain't about to keep playing with Apple, Spotify, all them. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I started off. When I say that, you know, I started off my first album. I had printed that bitch up and sold that bitch tape for tape. And $10 a pop. Some niggas giving me 20. You feel me? Pulling up. I just go live every day. Niggas was pulling up buying my shit. And I think I'm about to start going back to that, bro, because the platform shit, that shit just started to seem too janky to me. It's like you gotta be on a certain level to get your cheese and all that, and I just ain't about to keep playing. They want to send my tape back. I've been trying to upload this motherfucker since the 8th.
Damn.
Yeah, they been sending my shit back every week, talking about little shit on the cover art and shit like that can't be on there. But it ain't even shit on there. You feel me? I
was about to say, I don't even see that mother. It's hard to me.
Ain't shit on that bitch, you feel me? So I'm gonna try to do that for like another week. If you wanna go listen to it, it's on YouTube right now. Reese MoneyBagg. But yeah.
Yes, sir.
Coming soon to you, DVD, right out the trunk.
That's what it is, man.
Shout out to the Forum Magazine. Thanks for having me, bro.
Man, always, bro. Thank you for pulling up. Until next time, man. Forum Magazine, Pulse of the Culture. Let's get it.